Hi, I'm Guillermo, and the trip that I would like to do is to Vietnam. I really don't know much about Vietnam, but I always grew up watching TV shows like kitchen TV shows that like where people travel around the world eating food like bizarre foods or something similar like that. And I always found really interesting Asian culture. I don't know why, but I always found it really interesting. Among every Asian countries, always I found like really attractive Vietnam. Maybe because of their history, their really particular and violent history, and how that always has its assembling or its reflection in food. Maybe that's because that's why I found Vietnam really interesting. So even though I don't know really much about Vietnam, I've always liked to go would like to go there. Um, my father actually lives in Australia. A few about 3 years ago, he went there for a job in a mining industry. So we always talk about me traveling to see him and taking the opportunity to know and to travel all across that part of the world. And I always wanted to take that chance and maybe get a chance to actually know Vietnam, because I know that what TV shows maybe it's like a really little part of what Vietnam really is. But I even though I only know that, with just that, I always wanted to go there. Mainly, I think it's because of the food. I watch the shows where people eat stuff like bugs, like really bizarre things, but also they eat things that looks really good, like ramen or all kind of soups and rice and shrimps, all that kind of stuff that are really particular and about Asian food. So I think that when likely I have enough money to do a trip, I will go to Vietnam.